Hello. Today I'm working on a horse for a mounted warrior. Here are both armatures that I'll be working with. I'm starting off with the horse's base. I just push the extensions below the feet, the anchors, into some clay and bake it. A little bit of shaping up the baked piece with a knife and some sanding, and the base is good to go. I'm going to bulk up the armature a little more with some foil, just wrapping some around the thicker part of the body, the rib cage. To do this properly, I should wrap some wire around the foil, especially the loose bits on the bottom, or some thread, but I managed to make my shortcut work, just using clay to keep the loose bits all together and attached, but I'd still recommend using something to tie it together. After I get the form more or less roughed out, I use Vaseline on my soft sculpting tool to smooth out the surface of the clay. I spend quite a bit of time just doing that. If you press harder, you can move the clay around a bit, just smush it side to side. But mostly I'm just doing this with gentle pressure, trying to get the surface smoothed out. This sculpt, when both horse and rider are complete, is going out to Jay. Jay plays this character on an actual play YouTube channel, The Rollmongers. I'll leave a link below. Same story for the neck and head. Get clay on there in a rough shape, get some Vaseline on the surface, and gently smooth it out. I'm going to outline the eyes and nostrils a bit. Nothing too fancy though. For the mane here, I'm using clay that's had a bit of Vaseline mixed into it, making it quite soft and, more importantly, quite sticky. That means that even though I've already baked the head and neck at this point, the fresh sticky clay will hold on quite well and will stay on after baked. This approach works even better if I score the surface I want to stick it to, so it has a bit more to grab onto. This white clay hasn't had any Vaseline mixed into it, so it's not very sticky at all, and it's also a bit firmer. I'm going to just press it over the back for now, but it's not going to stick very well, so after the basic shape of it has been worked out, I remove it to add some glue to the horse's back to get it to really stick, and the glue managed to stick just fine through baking it. Next, some more white clay, rolled very thin, to add straps under the saddle. And finish it off with some tissue paper that I pre-colored with a marker. I'm using varnish here to stick it over the saddle as a piece of fabric to cushion the rider's tush. And here he is. Keep an eye out for the next video where I add the rider. And if you've enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. And check out my other videos where, just like this one, I make minis to send out to a lucky viewer. Thank you for watching.